Thank you, Senator. So the process of transfection can have two meanings in common scientific usage. One being the uptake of a substance into the cell, into the cytoplasm, or into the nucleus. And in the case of the mRNA vaccines, the transfection occurs into the cytoplasm of the cell. That occurs because of the lipid nanoparticle.
Yeah, so I understand all that.
Yeah. So you understand.
Yeah. So what I want to know is what the body does once the lipid gets inside the cell.
Okay.
The protein's produced. The protein's chopped up as peptides and presented onto the cell membrane. What then happens? It's that last part that distinguishes from a normal vaccine.
So the protein is presented on the cell membrane.
Yep.
And the idea is that it is recognised as foreign.
Exactly.
By white cells that then develop antibodies to that particular protein. Then if the individual is exposed to another substance with that protein, will mount an immune response against the particle or the substance.
Okay. Thank you. So I'll just say it induces a T cell response to basically kill. Yeah. And now, in a prior estimate question I noticed, I was told that there's 13 trillion mRNA strands in an average dose, 30 micron dose of the COVID vaccine. There's only 30 trillion cells. I say only 30 trillion cells in the human body, and each of these mRNA strands can produce up to 100 spike proteins. So if someone crops a decent dose of this stuff, they can have one hell of a autoimmune response. Is that a risk? Yes or no?
Yeah, I might just respond there. I think it's important, Senator, to make again the distinction between an immune response and an autoimmune disease response. So the COVID mRNA vaccine generates an immune response, not an autoimmune disease response. Autoimmune disease occurs when the body's immune response system mistakenly recognises the body's naturally occurring cells and cell components as foreign, creating an aberrant immune response that may be persistent and long-standing. Various clinical manifestations of an autoimmune disease result from the body's immune system attacking the normal components of the body.
Authorised G. Rennick, LNP Chermside.